didn't bring me flowers, you didn't write me songs, you never swore 1,000 stars would carry us along. But when the world grew quiet, when I was breaking down, you stayed like dust beside me when no one else was around. You didn't chase the lightning, you never caught the moon. You simply lit a candle and hummed a gentle tune. You never said you'd save me, you never tried to win. You just kept holding space for me to breathe again. And love was never louder than the silence that you gave. It didn't come in thunder, but in the way you stayed. You held the parts I hated, you faced my darkest shade. You loved me with no armor, in the quiet way you stayed. You walked behind my shadow, let me lead when I was lost. You waited through my winters, no matter what they cost. You weren't the storm or savior, you weren't the shining sun, but you were there at midnight when the world came all undone. I pushed you out with silence, I locked the doors in fear, but you left all your judgment far away from here. You stood outside the wreckage till I opened up the gate, not with pleading words or reasons, but just the way you wait. And love was never louder than the stillness that you gave. It didn't wear a banner, but lived inside the way you stayed. No lines drawn in a diary, no perfect serenade, just every scar you kissed when I had nothing left to say. Now when I hold your fingers, I feel what I once missed, that love is not in fireworks, but in every quiet risk. The choice to not walk away, to love me when I'm wrong, that's where your voice grows louder than any midnight song. Because love was in the silence that you offered when I strayed. It lived inside the patience of the way you softly stayed. No battles for attention, no poems to persuade, but still you were the answer to the prayers I never prayed. So if they ask me what love is, I won't have much to say. I'll just point to how you stood there and never walked away. You didn't need a promise, you didn't need a stage, you only needed one small place, and that was me, and that was the way you stayed.